Okay. Hold on. Right? Neat. So, basically, before we continue with the main quest line in Wisteria, we need to go to the library. We need to do this quest to get the paper and the wallflowers.
You hear a horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
Wait.
The Pigswick method of magic instruction teaches that students should be exposed only to theoretical discussion. Actual magic and spell casting is discouraged as vulgar and easy. The true path to magic is a restful attitude. For this reason, Pigswick students are given no homework, no studies, and spend most of their time taking naps. Well-rested students are eventually able to figure it out when it comes to the use of magic. Unfortunately, few Pigswick students ever become real wizards, and most enter other trades.
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it!
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, this looks like trouble. Thank you, Luke. Ooh, ouch. Nice. Yo, you okay?
Thank you for your help. I would have been trapped here all night if you hadn't come along. Tell Mr. Chatterley I'm all right. The textbook I was sent to find was about the magic of Grizzleheim. I'm not sure where the Wildclaw dropped it.
Zounds! A Wildclaw summoned into the stacks? What was Deirdre thinking?
I mean, at least it's over. Right. Now to the real fun of Wisteria, the tournament.
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Hey, just don't be too sure of that, alright? Fair duel.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
You are the victor? I am surprised. Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all. On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired, and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
first round goes to Ravenwood. What's this? A pouch from Glendemming? Let me see what's inside. It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress Crisp that the spiral cup has been misplaced. Can you do it? Report to her office and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her and do not open it.
Alright.
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear about the Spiral Cup? And what's in that little pouch? Benedict Glendemming has sent me a piece of evidence that points to the identity of the one who made away with the Spiral Cup. Before I make any accusations, I would like you to go to the student dormitory and bring your Ravenwood ring back here. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Alright. Oh.
Hello there. Could you help me? I'm in charge. I was providing the students a guided tour of We toured several classrooms, including those of Professor... Could you help retrace our steps, speaking to each of those professors, and see if you can find where they went to?
I'll check on that later.
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but it is missing.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school ring.
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Almost too easy? Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the Spiral Cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by trickery. Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood. Despite the loss of the Spiral Cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next. Return to me when you have completed your match.
Well, let me go talk to the professors here and work on the side quest.
Funny you should ask. Eloise Clockwarden came through a while ago, chatting up a storm, lost in a world of her own. It was the strangest thing. She was alone, though she acted like she was lecturing someone.
Ah, Eloise, yes. That girl seems a little strange. She visited my classroom earlier, talking a mile a minute to thin air. It was a bit disconcerting. So I tried to ask what she wanted, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Yes, Eloise Clockwarden was in here earlier, pretending to lead a group of students on a tour. She was alone, though. I thought she was practicing her tour guide skills, so I played along and pretended she had students with her.
Ooh. Hey, you're a schizophrenic, aren't you?
I was alone all along? I must have lost them before we toured the classrooms. Oh no! I have a sinking feeling that the missing students might be in Pegasus Place. We stopped by my house for a moment and continued the tour to meet the professors. I must have left them there! Can you go to my house and let them know where I am? I'll stay here and wait for them.
The door is locked. You knock. Someone inside shouts that they can't get out, and that goblins took the key.
Alright. Defeating more goblins, it seems. Let me see if there's any more quests to do. Alright. Nope. Alright.
explain the situation to the students and give them directions back to where Eloise Clockwarden is waiting.
Thank you for rescuing my lost little sheep. I hope they don't think this sort of thing happens all the time around here.
Alright. I guess it's time for the next tournament. I think I'm fighting Beatrice next.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harpy. I have drawn lots to see who you will compete with. This round, you must pit your magic skills against Beatrice Wildwind. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
Are you ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
Ooh. Match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him? Please.
You won! Congratulations! Though this does not clear you from suspicion. Report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. Very impressive. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work. Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the Spiral Cup was taken, where Benedict claimed to find your ring. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit. Return to me with your findings.
Alright.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf and bark. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on Wisteria, the world of Pigswick Academy. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to Groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place, and tell me what you learn.
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wisteria. Ask Professor Drawers, outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say? It looks like the mysterious new growth that overruns all of Tanglewood Way, but there is no way to be sure. Pity the street is closed off to all students. The Spiral Cup will never be recovered, and Pigswick will suffer for it. I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant? Most suspicious. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time, and that means continuing with the tournament. To the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next match.
Alright.
Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
I'm afraid your duel is delayed. You must face Naria Doonstrider in the Hall of the Spectre, but she is nowhere to be found. Can you go to the student dormitory and see if she is still there? Warn her that if she does not show, the duel is forfeit.
Yo, what's wrong, girl?
I'm ruined. My wand. I lost it somewhere and I can't compete without it. I know we're competitors, but can you help me? I was with Randolph Spellshine when I lost it. My world of Mirage has few plants, and I wanted to see Tanglewood Way. Randolph agreed to help me sneak in to see the street, but it was full of strange and scary tree people. I had to flee. Maybe Randolph Spellshine knows where my lost wand might be. Could you speak to him and see if he saw where I lost it?
Really? Nalia has lost her wand? It's a miracle she knows it at all. What kind of wizard loses their wand? Sure, she dropped it in Tanglewood Way when she fled in fear. I suppose I could have said something, but why would I? If she can't keep track of her wand, and it harms her in the tournament, more power to the rest of us, eh? Go and tell Nalia her wand is still there in Tanglewood Way, if she's brave enough to go get it on her own.
You know what? I would spit in your face. 2 times, actually.
It's on Tanglewood Way? Oh no, I can't go back there. When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, we convinced Lieutenant Roger to let us through the gate. Could you go and see if Lieutenant Roger will let you into Tanglewood Way so you can find and return my missing wand?
I'll try.
Hold it right there. No one else will enter this street. 2 students got in earlier and they barely escaped. If you're looking for a missing wand, you might ask Sergeant Harvey over there. He may have seen it before we closed the way.
Sorry, I haven't seen any wand, but then I wasn't really looking when I turned tail and ran right out of there. If you want to go into Tanglewood Way and find that lost wand, there's a small crack in the wall. You can wriggle right through.
Ooh. Right.
That should do nicely. Thank you. All of life is connected, and the water of the Tempest is the source of all life. Life will suffer if the water is corrupted. Can you go to Tanglewood Way and dispatch some of the green men? Collect their leaves and bring them back to me.
Alright. Okay, I need to go get her wand. I need to go get Nalia's wand. Wait, what's this? Whose house is this? What? I'm guessing that's like a shortcut. Oh, wallflower. Oh, that must be where that one Wisteria
This looks
boss
like it
is.
might belong to Nalia. You should check in with Sergeant Harvey, then take it back to her. Looking around, you notice a lot of greenery that looks suspiciously like the plants you found in the tournament hall.
You found it. Good work, that. I'm sure Nalia Doomstrider will want to see it back soon.
Nice. We got her wand back.
My wand! I've been beside myself with worry. Thank you so much. Now that I've got my wand, I'm ready to duel. You should go tell Master Glendemming that I'll be there shortly. I'll see you in the tournament hall in the Hall of the Spectre.
Alright, may the best one win. Oh. He's got a quest for me?
Greetings again, Honorable Wizard of Ravenwood. I have been told that a part of this tournament is a cultural exchange. Would you like to learn about Mushu floral arrangement? It is a profound and beautiful part of our artistic heritage. You must first collect 3 flowers of exceeding beauty. I am told that the most wondrous are found on Tanglewood Way.
Right. We'll go ahead and get those flowers.
I was wondering if you could do me a slight favor. A very small thing indeed, but I have heard that Nalia Doomstrider and Randolph Spellshine are feuding with one another. I don't know what happened, but could you speak to each of them and learn what the issue is? See if you can resolve it.
Randolph, I will tell you what's wrong. He asked me if I wanted to go sightseeing in Tanglewood Way, and then he left me there. I lost my wand. I was menaced by green men and bark-skin treants. He didn't even send anyone after me. I barely escaped. I will make nice with him if he apologizes.
Oh, that? I thought she could take care of herself. Very well, then. If it bothers her so much, I really should apologize.
Randolph says he will apologize? That is all right, I suppose. I will even be polite. But if I get to face him in the dueling ring, he is done for.
Ooh. Yo, I got those flowers.
Excellent choices. You have a discerning eye for beauty. Now you must take the flowers you have picked and place them into a harmonious and pleasant arrangement. I have set up a table for just such a purpose. Step up to it, use the tools at your disposal, and create beauty.
You arrange the flowers, but you're a little messy about it.
I do not think that your arrangement is the best you are capable of. Perhaps you would like to try again.
Alright, sure.
You meditate for a moment, thinking of calmness and inner quiet. Now you try again.
The result speaks for itself. Your work is superlative. I bow to your skill.
The feud is over. They'll be polite with one another. Honestly, kids these days, I thought they liked one another.
So, Nalia Doonstrider will be gracing us with her presence, will she?
Yep.
I applaud you for your sportsmanship. If she had not shown up for the duel, you would have won by default. Go to the Hall of the Spectre and show her what you're worth. And return to me when the duel is completed.
Ooh.
Once again, I thank you for your effort recovering my lucky wand. I will not pull any punches in our duel, though.
All right. Ooh, nice damage.
I am indebted to you. You showed me courtesy and sportsmanship, and still, you defeated me soundly. Tell Master Glendemming that you were the winner today. Good luck to you. I hope you are the one who wins the tournament.
Thank you, Nalia. You're so sweet. And you know what? Because you were so nice to me, I'm gonna kick Randolph's ass for you.
You just might take surprise. I'm watching the standings of all other competitors, and you're one of the few unbeaten wizards. I trust Headmistress Crisp has more business with you. Business concerning the recovery of the Spiral Cup.
I'm astonished. You're doing quite well. Would that Wizard City had seen fit to compete these past few years. So, you claim to have seen something like those pieces of plant from the tournament hall in Tanglewood Way, right? I think the logical choice is to report to Sergeant Harvey at Tanglewood Way and see if he can help you learn more.
You know, It occurs to me that one of the guards hasn't reported for duty today. Private Eddie is unaccounted for. How about if you go to his home on Tanglewood Way and see if he might have overslept? If he needs any help, be a good sport and help him out, could you?
Alright. I should probably mark a location here.
I knew you'd be back before too long. I can't help you with the green men who've overrun Tanglewood Way, even if you're sure they took the Spiral Cup. I suggest defeating several of them and seeing if they drop pieces of leaf, bark, and vine like the ones you found. Go into Tanglewood Way. When you've gathered some of that evidence, bring it back to me and we'll compare.
Right.
You notice that all of the creatures on this street move and act as if they're part of a single being.
Help! The vines have grown over my door and I'm trapped inside. Can you do anything about the vines? Thank goodness you came around when you did. I don't know what I would have done. Trapped in this awful, awful place. Well, actually, it's not that bad, I guess.
Good to hear Private Eddie was all right. He just started, and I was worried he wasn't quite up to speed.
Right. I just need to fight these green men.
Let's see what you've gathered. It looks like the scraps you took from the Green Men match those from the tournament hall. Why would they steal the Spiral Cup? When the Green Men first appeared, groundskeeper Vern studied them a bit. Maybe he can tell you more.
We need to go back to Thaddeus.
These are a little bruised, but they'll do. I've examined the leaves and found that it's clear that the Green Men are sustained by the contaminated water from the fount. This gives us a way to deal with them in a more humane and less dangerous fashion than pummeling them with magic spells. I will need a couple of minor items from two of Pigswick's fine vendors, Ophelia Moonreach and Begonia Woodworth. Could you fetch those ingredients for me? Here is a list of what I require.
All right. Oh, here's your...
Did it! Thank you very much, little wizard.
No problem.
A list of items required by Professor Price. How unusual. Here you are. Everything he asked for. I'll send him a bill.
Let me see that list. I think I have all those things. Here you go. Pass along my hello to Professor Price.
You got everything? How absolutely wonderful! Let us begin! I've mixed the ingredients you provided me from Mrs. Moonreach and Woodworth, and now we're ready. I will give you this flask. Pour it into the water in the Piggle Fount in Tanglewood Way. That should clear the Green Men out.
Professor Price hands you a curious flask full of bubbling liquid. You pour Professor Price's flask into the Piggle Fount. The water begins to clear.
We have made things as clear as we can. Thank you for your help.
Okay, what else do I need to do? Oh, okay, I gotta talk to Vern.
don't know much more than you do, but the Earth magic instructor, Professor Drawers, is the real expert on the Green Men. He did a lot of work in Tanglewood Way examining them when they first appeared. He ordered the street to be closed. Go speak to him outside his classroom. Drawers should help you get to the bottom of things.
I was afraid you'd discover that the Green Men were involved. This isn't good at all. This is a most distressing turn of events. Still, I have just the thing to deal with the Green Men and recover the Spiral Cup. Step into my classroom, won't you? And let's see if we can't get you straightened out.
This isn't suspicious.
I hadn't anticipated you discovering my connection to the Green Men so soon. You won't leave here to warn the others.
Right.
Time to review your homework. Today's subject, traps. Defeated. I can think for myself. Let me get out of this place. Speak to me in the street. I've never been so thankful for a drubbing, let me tell you. The magical defeat you inflicted has broken the enthrallment Lord Bramble has over me. For a while, I will tell you what I can before his spell reasserts itself. Lord Bramble is the culprit, the one behind the theft. Lord Bramble wants to reclaim all of Wisteria to the wild, overgrown state it was before Pigswick Academy was founded. He wants to discredit Pigswick and to pit Ravenwood against it. That is why he chose to have me frame you for the theft. You must go to Tanglewood Way and defeat Lord Bramble in his tower. He has my soul trapped in a wooden doll. Bring it to me. It may be that he still has the Spiral Cup in his keeping. If it has not been smashed to bits, it will be in Bramble's tower. knew that Drawers was weak and would fail me, but I did not expect him to fall to a mere child. Come and face your doom.
All right.
Lord Bramble drops a small wooden doll, the one Professor Drawers spoke of. And there it is, the Spiral Cup. To spread the word of Pigswick's educational innovations, Headmaster Pigswick started a magical tournament. Students representing all of the different schools of magic from across the Spiral were invited to compete. The Spiral Cup was selected as the grand prize, a fitting symbol of magic supremacy and skill. Though in the past, it has been won by Ravenwood and Mushu schools, for many years the cup has been claimed by Pigswick. Coincidentally, the years Pigswick won the Spiral Cup were also years in which no other schools appeared to compete.
You have defeated Lord Bramble and put a stop to his madness. And with that wooden doll, my soul is now mine again. Go tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup is recovered, and the dastardly plot is at an end.
Well, well, well. You have been busy. I'm relieved to put the matter of the missing spiral cup behind us, and I apologize for our suspicions. Could you be so kind as to return the cup to the tournament hall and to speak to Master Glendemming about your final match?
Oh.
You've proved your use helping out students and staff. How about helping out a few members of our faculty? One reason we sponsor this tournament is to provide less privileged students a chance at improving their education. Present yourself to Professors Price, Burble, and Bunch and see what aid you can provide. Return to me when you're done.
Alright.
I've been wondering why no students volunteered to help me. Very well. Fresh meat. I mean, new blood. At any rate, I have plenty for you to do if you're up to the challenge.
How novel, a student helping me. I hope I mean, you can learn something. Let me know when you're ready. I have an embarrassing confession to make. I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to magic. I've just been using the old Frost Professor's lesson plans and presenting them as my own. The students don't mind. Unfortunately, my lesson plans are in my house, and my house is in Tanglewood Way. I can't get in, so I'm in a real pickle. I'm afraid of the walking plant man. Could you go to my house in Tanglewood Way and see if you could find my lesson plans?
I'm guessing the house in Tanglewood Way is Quentin's house. The house on the top of the ramp. Yeah, it's this one.
These look like the lesson plans Professor Burble told you about.
Thank you so much. I should get reading. My class is soon to start.
Wonderful! I can certainly use some assistance. Check in with me whenever you're ready to roll up your sleeves.
Ooh.
I hope you thought to bring the books back. I can hardly remember where I left them.
visited all 3 professors? I trust they broadened your educational horizons. Am I correct?
Excellent, young one! You have exceeded expectations! Come to the school for a new spell!
Wait. We got a new spell, boys. Which one is it this time? Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys know what I'm gonna be using this on.
You return the spiral cup to its proper place.
I thank you for restoring the spiral cup to its rightful place. Though you have proved a worthy duelist, I feel it will stay here. The student you face for your final round of the tournament is none other than Randolph Spellshine. Randolph is my greatest pupil, the finest student I have ever taught in all of my years at Pigswick Academy. Still, you must at least attempt the formality of the duel. Go to the Hall of the Gorgon to face your defeat.
Right, sure.
Didn't think you'd show up. Well, you've had a good run, but this is where you meet your better. I know when I'm beaten, though I can barely believe it. You're a better wizard than I am, by far. Go and tell Master Glendemming that you've defeated the best that Pigswick Academy has to offer.
Nice.
Unbelievable. This hall will be the emptier for the lack of the cup that has adorned it for so long. Go and tell Headmistress Crisp that Pigswick's record is broken, and that Ravenwood is the winner now.
How does that feel? I can't say I'm pleased to see the Spiral Cup leaving our care, but it truly went to the best wizard in the tournament. Return to Wizard City and tell Headmaster Ambrose of your victory. But remind him that next year, we will take the cup back.
How was your term abroad? Very interesting. Oh, you've done your school proud and showed them what true wizards are made of. Extra credit for you.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. That means we can do Marlebone now.
Ah, yes. We received the sarcophagus, and it is currently being processed for display. I'm sorry. You cannot see the sarcophagus even if the Croconomicon is within it. It's extremely fragile. We can't have the general public rummaging through the museum. Go talk to Mayor Pimsbury at Dickmoor Station. Only he can make exceptions.
Hello there. How can I help you? Ah, you seek the Croconomicon. I assure you, the safest place for it in all of Marylebone is in the museum itself. The museum is protected from most magic, but I cannot say the same for the streets. We're struggling with a gang uprising, you see. I dare not let anything out of the museum until the streets have returned to normal. But perhaps if you were to help with that problem, Sherlock Bones is investigating the O'Leary gang. He's working with the Yard, coordinating efforts from the air station. Speak with him, then we will see about your Croconomicon.
No need to explain. It's elementary. You've come from Wizard City, and the mayor sent you to help investigate the O'Leary gang. Let's begin at once. Something's afoot in our fair city, and I've deduced the O'Learys are behind it, perhaps working for a far more sinister and hidden enemy. We must leave no stone unturned. I've had occasion to work with one called Miss Conrail. Seek her out in Hyde Park and learn what you may.
We're not letting on passengers for Chelsea Court yet.
Boone sent you, has he? Even a great detective needs a hand now and then, eh? Oh, I'm nothing special. I just keep an eye on the neighborhood. That's how I learned an O'Leary is willing to part with some inside information. I've arranged a meeting with Baxter, but he's afraid the other O'Learys will catch on. A wizard like you should put him at ease. Meet Baxter at the greenhouse near the fountains. He should give the goods on whatever those O'Learys are after.
I've got you now!
Ooh.
Ambush? The O'Learys must be getting wise to us. Imagined if I had gone to meet Baxter. Good thing you were there. Let's find Baxter before the O'Learys do. A little birdie told me the location of a few of his hideouts. Go look for him in each safe house. Be careful, love.
Right, then. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. We pretty much got enough to start on Marylebone, and we've done pretty much all of Wisteria. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, you could be a possum person by high-fiving that like button. I'll see all of you possum people in the next video.